It's the day of your final exam. You pulled an all-nighter to cram, poring over hastily scribbled notes taken in a class in which you found it hard to concentrate to begin with. You power through your bathroom routine, noting your puffy eyes and dry skin in the mirror above the sink. The scale in the bathroom tells you that you've gained 2 pounds since last week. You feel discouraged as you shuffle off to the kitchen to grab an energy bar for breakfast. Your roommate's already there, looking refreshed and chipper. When she asks if you checked the mail last night, your mind goes blank. Did you check the mail? Instead of telling her that you're not sure, you snap at her, saying that you had better things to do than go to the mailbox last night. Ignoring your roommate's hurt expression, you rush out the door to the testing center for your exam, which you fail miserably. Later, in the safety of your own room, you berate yourself for doing so poorly, not just in the exam, but in the class overall. Why didn't the lesson sink in? You must be stupid. On top of that, you tell yourself, you're fat, and you're ugly, and you're mean. It never occurs to you that your constant on-the-go lifestyle and lack of sleep are contributing factors to all of your woes. While you may believe that skimping on sleep is a necessary evil of college life, and that you can always make it up on the weekends or during breaks, research shows that a lack of sleep leads to detrimental and oftentimes dangerous side effects. In fact, your quality and quantity of sleep determine numerous outcomes throughout your entire day. In the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about the detrimental side effects that you may experience due to lack of proper sleep, as well as some methods for ensuring that you get the amount of sleep necessary each night to be a successful and well-functioning individual. Before I give you some tips on getting a better night's sleep, you should understand the consequences of ignoring your body's need for rest and rejuvenation. In a study published by the Journal of the National Sleep Foundation in March 2015, a panel of experts found that the appropriate sleep duration for young adults is 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. They also found that those who habitually sleep outside of their normal range may be compromising their health and well-being. Sleep deprivation causes accidents. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has published conservative estimates that 100,000 police-reported crashes are the direct result of driver fatigue each year. And adults are more likely than young adults to pull over to the side of the road or enter a gas station to sleep. When you lack proper sleep, your judgment is impaired, putting both yourself and others in danger. Sleep deprivation results in decreased cognitive performance, which can lead to trouble for college students like you and me. In a paper published by Dove Medical Press in 2015, it was found that sleep is essential for memory consolidation. When you sleep, your body goes through several different sleep cycles, and it's the slow-wave sleep cycle that consolidates new memories. If you consistently stay up late to study and only get several hours of sleep, you'll have a difficult time recalling what you've learned and will likely waste time studying the same topics over again. Skimping on sleep can lead to depression and anxiety. In a 2005 Sleep in America poll, people who were diagnosed with one or both of these conditions were more likely to sleep less than 6 hours per night. In a vicious cycle, depression and anxiety affect your mood, your sleep, and in turn, your studies. Lack of sleep can also affect the rejuvenation of your skin cells, causing you to develop dry skin and dark circles under your eyes. When your body lacks proper rest, you tend to reach for high-fat and high-carbohydrate foods, which cause weight gain. Is this where the famous freshman 15 come from? You tell me. The demands of college studies, your family, your friends, and perhaps your work can be stressful, and it might be easy to sacrifice sleep to meet those demands. On top of that, when you finally do crawl into bed, the demands of technology often rob us of falling asleep quickly and interrupt our natural bodily rhythms. It's important to make time for rest so that your various bodily cycles have a chance to process everything you have done and everything you've learned in the hours prior. So how does one achieve getting a better night's sleep? A study published in 2014 by the Journal of Nature and Science of Sleep identifies inadequate sleep hygiene as a contributing factor to sleep deprivation. According to the researchers of the study, sleep hygiene consists of regular sleep and wake schedules, a quiet sleep environment, and avoidance of caffeine after lunch and stimulating activities before bed. In the next few minutes, I'll share some tips on how to boost your sleep hygiene. First, avoid drinking excessive alcohol. Alcohol may make you sleepy, but it also promotes fragmented sleep throughout the night. Avoid caffeine after lunch. The study shows that the effects of caffeine last up to 7.5 hours after consumption. Many college students consume coffee, tea, and energy drinks throughout the day to make up for inadequate sleep, which only further promotes the cycle. Consume caffeine responsibly. Avoid the use of technology before bed. Studies show that the blue light exposure from various sources suppresses melatonin, which is a hormone that regulates sleep and wakefulness. About an hour before you go to bed, turn off your TV, put down your cell phone, and dim the lights. The lack of light will trigger your circadian rhythm and will prepare your body for rest. Exercise regularly. This helps you fall asleep faster and sleep deeply. Just don't do vigorous exercise within hours of going to bed. Yoga is a great exercise for men and for women, and it also supports mental and emotional well-being. Finally, eat right at night. Having a big or heavy dinner overloads your digestive system, making it hard to fall asleep at night. Instead, have a larger lunch and a smaller dinner, and don't eat within an hour of going to bed. The pressures of being a successful student are great, and may lead you to neglect your self-care, especially in terms of sleep and rest. As we've gone through the side effects of sleep deprivation, you may recognize some of them in your own daily life. The research and studies presented today show that the quality and quantity of sleep you have each night do matter, and they set the stage for the following day. Make the commitment today to take care of your mental, emotional, and physical well-being, and put into practice the simple sleep hygiene steps I've shared with you today. Sleep well and be well.